let's start the video. Okay, so this is the hip hop discussion type of video that I was talking about on my Snapchat. If you guys follow me on Snapchat, I discussed the fact that I wanted to start talking about hip hop and do like album reviews and kind of discuss the things that are happening in hip hop right now. So I'm Russell, aka Russ Wall. We got my boy T here. Tell them about yourself, dog. Tell them where they can follow you.
I'm T. You can follow me at Temple Ike.
Tell me like on Instagram, Twitter.
Oh, my Twitter is Temple Ike. Instagram T Ike.
Yep. And then we got E right here too.
Yo, my name is E. Real name Eric. You can follow me on Twitter at @1EricGaskin. Follow me on Instagram at @EricGaskin_. Shout out TSU 18. We in this thing.
All right. So the first topic that I want to cover is the Meek and Game beef. So as you guys know, it's kind of like already fizzled out a little bit, but let's talk about this. Let's talk about this, right? So basically, Meek and Game had a beef, and this kind of stems back into the summertime. Whenever I guess like they're all at a club. It was Meek, Game, and Sean Kingston. And Sean Kingston wanted to go over to the Game section, and he got like hit over the head with a ball, and he got his chain snatched and all that stuff. And you know, I guess Sean Kingston reached out to a couple people, and they said that Meek kind of like I guess snitched or said something like, "Yo, you know, Game is one that took your, or people from the Game's camp are the people that took your chain," and Game didn't like that, so he took. He said that the feds came to his door the day before he left on tour, so he decided to kind of snap and start, you know, going at Meek. So the first diss track, 92 bars, 92 bars. He dropped that track. I was like, damn, he's spitting, and it's cool because whenever the Game drops, you get reminded instantly about how lyrical the Game is, like how much bars he really has. And I think he's in his element, he's in his pocket because he's going at somebody. Usually when he's going at somebody, he goes hard. He has bars for days. So he went at Meek, and it's cool. What's cool about this track is that when you get to the end of this track, it's just silence, right? And he starts going acapella, and he starts going in and in and in and in, and like you can hear him leave the studio, kind of like leave the booth. It just has a mean feel to it, man. And then Meek came back with the OOOUUU remix with O'Malley and like a little thing from Beanie. And then it was cool. Like I'll give round one to Game easily. And then round two came around again, and he dropped Pest Control. It was just overkill, man. It was just overkill. So basically, I just want to get your thoughts on, you know, what do you think about the Meek and Game beef? So T, what's up?
The first thing I want to say is, I feel like people undermine Meek Mill, like with Kobe. When you compare Kobe to LeBron, people say, "Oh, LeBron's he has no skill, he can't shoot," but he's still LeBron. And I'm not saying Meek. I'm not saying Meek is on that level to where you can say, "Oh, he's still Meek," but like Meek is still Meek Mill. Like he's still a solidified rapper in the game. But he definitely lost this beef for sure.
Shit, my mom's calling right now, but shit, I ain't gonna answer the phone. But yeah. I got a couple things to say. One, I think as far as the beef goes, the Game won. Like I think it's over. Could Meek recover? Could he take it longer than where it should be? He could drop something else. I mean, seeing it as Meek Mill, you know what I'm saying? Any Meek Mill diss track, it goes hard. I can date back to Kendrick You Next. He rapped on like 4 different beats, 4 different Cassidy beats. Went hard. I know what Meek can do. He can come back and redeem himself with the Game. But I just feel like the Game is just on a roll right now. I feel like the Game. I feel like as far as diss tracks come, the Game not gonna be stopped.
Yeah.
Pest Control. He killed him right there. He literally murked him. I don't think Meek should come back from it. And to be honest, I don't think Meek should just try to pick fights with anybody else. Cause I mean, the people he's going at big names.
Yeah.
He's going at big names. One. And
what's funny is that he wasn't even going at Game. Like he got came forward. Like
yeah, he got came forward, but he brought upon himself though.
Yeah, he did.
I mean,
you heard bumping your gums, bro. Like
he hasn't gone at anybody but Wale. Everybody else came at him.
He went at Wale. Okay, see, like the fall of Meek is.
It wasn't like that though.
No, he didn't drop a diss track to Drake, but he came at Drake first.
It's funny because we're gonna have to revisit the whole Drake situation. He came at Drake via Twitter. Drake responded with a song.
With a song.
So it's like
a boss with a song. He charged up.
But what I'm saying, like when Meek started slipping a little bit, because Meek, honestly, I'm a Meek fan, right? I've been a fan of Meek Mill, like Dream Chasers, all that stuff. But when he started slipping is when he started coming at Wale and calling Wale a cornball, this and that, because you didn't you didn't tweet about my album, you're not supporting me, blah blah blah, blah blah. And then like now you went at Drake. He responded with like he just came with that hook. He's like I didn't even know you could fight, bro. Like he got hit with it. And then he kind of like he just didn't handle that situation well. And then now you got the game that just like it's kind of overkill with the game. I feel like game is just coming out of nowhere now.
Nah, I think the game did Meek worse than Drake did.
Oh, easily. I think people kind of overblow what Drake did to Meek just because like he kind of killed him with his popularity.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think to be honest, I mean, I think the game killed Meek more than Drake killed Meek because first of all, I didn't see this coming from the game. I didn't see it coming.
Yeah.
Drake's just a bigger artist, period.
Yeah.
I think Drake can kill. I think Drake can beat Meek. You know what I'm saying? Just period. Just from the artist he is.
Yeah, from the artist he
You know
is,
what I'm
like
saying?
being able to rap and all that.
So I mean, but the game he just like shot through him. Like it was like damn. Like why you do that to him, bro?
So my thing about this is like. Honestly, before this happened, I was waiting for what is it? DC? Is it DC 4? No, not DC 4.
What 5?
I think 5 or 6. One of those. I was waiting for his next project to drop, and I was excited. Now I just like I'm kind of still excited for his project to drop, but I just feel like people are not gonna let him be great anymore. Like I don't think this is something that he can recover from.
I'm just
like,
waiting, bro.
In terms of popularity, I feel like people are just gonna be looking at him as a joke. Like, oh, you beef with Game, you beef with Drake. Like. You're a whack, corny dude. So I think that honestly, like, it's gonna kind of take away from his project that's gonna drop. I mean, I'm still gonna bump it, but it's like I feel like people are not gonna give him a chance to be great anymore, man. Like,
to be honest, it's Meek Mill. We all know who Meek Mill is.
Yeah.
Meek Mill cold, bro. He cold. Dream Chasers 2, cold. I still jam that. 3,
we were bumping Dreams and Nightmares in the gym, and everyone shut it off. It's like, hold up, wait a minute. Y'all thought I was finished? Like that's a moment.
It's top 5.
Yeah, that's a moment.
That's top 5 since 2010, bro. Dreams and Nightmares.
Yeah.
You go to the club, that whole drop, bro. You with your boys. Like let's get live. You know what I'm saying? Like Meek Mill still Meek Mill.
Yeah.
Like I don't.
Club banger.
He took 2 L's, 2 magnificent L's.
Yeah.
He went at 2 of the wrong people. He didn't go at the game, but he fought back. Of course he lost. So he went at 2 of the wrong people. I mean, but it's still Meek Mill. DC 4, I'm just waiting for it to drop.
Yeah.
I want to hear it. You know what I'm saying? Meek Mill, I'm not a fan of Meek Mill. I still jam Meek Mill though. Not jam, but I listen to him.
Yeah.
He's a good rapper.
And look.
I fuck with him.
I want to point out that, like, I feel like there's not many artists that can go at Drake and the game and still be relevant. I feel like Meek is still relevant. Like any other artist that goes at the game.
To be honest, I think he's relevant in the fact that he's like a joke.
Nah,
Like, not me. For me personally, I don't feel that way. But I feel like other people, like you got like when I said I want to kind of talk about the Meek and Game, people were like, oh, Meek trash. I'm like, come on, man, Meek ain't trash. He just had like a little slippery slope for the past couple for last year or so.
A little slippery slope. I mean, you're not even seeing Meek on features. Like people don't want Meek on their songs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, it's kind of true. It's kind of true. People are not coming for Meek to be. Not that he's whack. It's just that right now he's
working
not
on this project, bro. He has self-made.
But look, people work on their projects and still be on people's songs. Like,
bro,
I haven't heard Meek outside of diss tracks in a long time.
I'm saying when he started going to Drake,
that's cool.
It's not cool.
That's not because they don't want him on the song. He's just not working with other people, I guess.
No. I think it's because of perception. Like,
when has Meek ever done features like that?
Me?
When has he ever done features like that?
Meek was doing features with A$AP Ferg and Big Sean and all that stuff. Like whenever they were talking. Meek was being featured on stuff.
He doesn't do features like that, bro.
But I'm saying like in terms of
Meek Mill?
hold on. No,
What's the last time you heard a Meek Mill song not with Nicki Minaj?
Like off a feature?
Anything. Not a diss track, not with Nicki Minaj.
Are you talking about like recent, like as it's like
When's the last time
his
you heard
song
a
or
Meek Mill
feature?
A song or feature, whatever. And it's not with Nicki Minaj.
Where you going with this?
he got to ask you where you going.
I'm saying that that's how long it's been.
But look,
he's not relevant right
no,
now.
hold on.
Outside of beats,
I got a question.
he's not relevant.
Hold on, I got a question. So look, you're artist, right? You're artist, right? You're about to drop a song, and this whole thing with Meek is going on, like Meek Drake game now, right?
Yeah.
So like Meek is taking a hit publicly. Like publicly, people are looking like an idiot. Are you gonna call him up for a feature and put him on a song? Because that's gonna draw negative attention. And you can people off rip. People are not even gonna listen to the song. They're gonna see feature Meek. They're gonna be like, this dude's a clown. This dude's whack. Blah blah blah. All this. Like off of just, I'm not saying like he's whack, but off of public perception, people are gonna be saying he's whack.
Cause you gotta think about it.
And that's gonna draw negative attention to your song. So are you looking for Meek to get a feature? Like, it's that's what I'm saying though. Like I'm thinking the same way as you. I'm like, man, that's whack.
Real recognize real, bro.
It's whack, but I'm just saying, bro. But look, cause you think about it, the people who make songs, bro, they're not trying to reach the people, you know what I'm saying, who know about rap.
Before the
They're
beef,
about the
he wasn't doing features like that, bro. When has Meek Mill done features like that?
Okay.
No, I'm saying before which beef though?
Both, any beef.
No, before the Drake beef, he just dropped Dreams worth more than money. And when the game stuff, he was already getting drugged by Drake. So like no one's gonna touch him. Or no, I'm not saying like people are looking for features and like people are not giving him features. I'm just saying like
the thing about it is,
logically, why would you want to feature?
You know what's funny? You know what's funny about it? The Drake and Game. I mean, the Drake and Meek beef is like it's not popping right now, but people still refer to it.
Yeah.
That was last summer. That was 14 months ago. That's what I'm trying to get to you. Like we haven't really heard Meek outside of a beef or Nicki Minaj feature in more than 14 months, bro.
That's not bad. I'm saying that's not bad. Though.
I think in my opinion,
he's working on a project right now.
I think it's very bad.
I feel like the
Drake
way
was doing
Meek,
views.
I feel like the way Meek
Drake was working on
That's
views
Drake,
back in
though.
2015.
This Drake this is Meek Mill. He doesn't do features like that.
No, I'm saying like, but
Stop comparing him to Drake.
Okay, take J. Cole for example. I can't name a song title.
What feature was J. Cole doing? Or
he was on Major Keys. That's one.
I mean, all right.
Wait, hold on. Yeah, that's a good point. If Meek didn't go with it with Drake, would he be?
Look, he's on Ty Dolla $ign's album though.
Who?
Meek Mill.
Okay.
The reason you're not saying this because you don't follow Meek Mill like I do.
That's fine. I don't have to follow him though. Meek Mill is mainstream, right? Is he mainstream? I would say he's mainstream.
Hold on, wait. He's a mainstream rapper. Yeah,
mainstream rapper.
Mainstream.
Okay, and just like you said, it doesn't matter about if I follow him. People don't want Meek on their songs.
Bro, stop saying that. Stop saying that, bro.
I don't know if it's that. I just feel like.
Hold up, I'm finna pull up his Instagram because he's with artists every.
No. He put up a new song. Like he had a song on someone else's album.
Like wait, what kind of statement is that? People don't. Oh, I don't want him on my song.
Okay,
I'm saying like
it may not be a fact. It may not be a fact that people don't want him on the song. But what I'm saying is, I haven't heard the man in 14 months. Over 14 months.
Look, bro. Hey,
if it wasn't beef, who is Meek Mill right now? Dating back to April 2015.
What does he say?
No, dating back to April 2015. Who is Meek? Dating back to April 2015.
What are you talking about?
This guy's tripping.
Who was Meek? What you mean?
He's saying who's Meek Mill. If it wasn't for the beat, Meek wouldn't be relevant right
now. Who is Meek? No, okay, look.
No.
This is what I'm saying. This is my point. Dating back to April 2015. No, when did his last album drop? Was it March or April?
One of those months. It's like summertime-ish.
Summertime. Okay, leading up to summertime.
Last year, yeah.
Leading up to summertime is when the album dropped, right? Have you gone platinum yet?
Nah.
I mean, I ain't trying to take no shot.
I just pulled up the gram.
It's gold. It's gold.
Wait,
look at him. Who's that right there?
So you're just gonna interrupt me? You're just gonna interrupt me? We're done with that. Okay, that's one song. Great, one song. With Ty Dolla $ign. One song. Thank you. All right, but look. Dating back to early summer, since dreams are worth more than money.
He doesn't fuck with everybody though.
Excuses. I'm sorry. Like I'm just saying.
I see where T's coming from, but I'm like, okay, so T's saying that for the most part, Meek wasn't that kind of person that was out there doing features. You're saying I think what we're trying to say is that
he's on tour too.
What I'm mostly trying to say though is like, why would you want to touch Meek?
He was on tour.
Meek with Nicki?
Yeah.
I mean, that wasn't really his tour though.
No, let's not bring that up, bro.
That's his girl though.
Let him live, dog. Let him live.
That wasn't his tour.
Let that man live.
You're making it seem like that's his obligation because he was on tour. Like that wasn't his tour. He was accompanying his girl That was her tour.
Hey, he made $1 million off his girl.
I'm saying that he's not just sitting around doing nothing.
Nicki made $1 million. He spread the web.
No.
I'm throwing shots. I'm sorry. I'm throwing shots. That's what I do. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, he's throwing shots.
I'm throwing shots. That's what I do.
Look, I'm trying to say he's not sitting around doing nothing. He's making moves.
No, he's not. Bro, come on. Meek Mill, a hustler, bro. He's a hustler.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna doubt that. I'm just saying we're talking about music and rapping. I'm not talking about outside stuff that we don't know about personally. We don't know about that shit. What we do know about is the music that he's dropping. He's not dropping shit. So
I feel like people are gonna. I honestly think that people are gonna be quiet whenever DC 6 or 5.
They are.
They're gonna be quiet. Not quiet, but they're gonna be like Meek. Look, you're gonna see a lot of tweets like Meek is actually good. It's like shut your
look.
like
Personally,
come on, fam. Like he's been good.
Personally, in this segment right now. It may sound like I'm going against Meek Mill. I'm really not, because when DC4 drops, I'm gonna listen to it the day it drops. And so I'm gonna bang it, because I still.
So they're dropping Self-Made soon. Self-Made 4.
Self-Made 4.
That's gonna go.
That's what's up.
That's gonna go hard.
That's what's up. I'm a jam DC4. I'm waiting on it. Like I'm really waiting on it. You know what I'm saying? But like I also said, to the public opinion, to the public eye, I don't think it's gonna prosper. Yeah. Especially if it's not fire. Like if it's mediocre, because you have those Meek fans, i.e. Temple Ike. You have those Meek fans who's gonna say it's raw, even though it may not just be that raw. But he's a fan, so he's gonna say it's raw. And that's, a lot of people do that shit.
I'm not a fan. I'm MMG.
Right. He's MMG, so he's gonna think it's raw. Okay. A person like me, I like Meek just, but I'm not a fan of Meek. But you know what I'm saying? Like if it's cool, I'm gonna say it's cool. If it's fire, I'm gonna say it's fire. If it's cool, people are gonna be like, man, fuck that. Like he lost back in 2015.
Yeah.
You know, so that's what people gonna say. And I don't blame him. You know why? Because he did lose 2015. In 2016, he lost.
Socially. He lost socially.
He lost literally. He lost the battles. He lost the battles.
He lost socially.
He lost the battles.
He lost the battles.
See, he beat Drake.
What battles are like? You talking about like rap beef, right?
Yeah, he lost.
Like socially.
Why you saying socially? Socially, literally everything. Like
he's still winning though. But
look, you see what I'm saying? There's a fan who's defending him for no reason.
Okay, no.
You know what I'm saying? He's still winning, but he lost.
How's he winning?
No, he's saying he's not.
So he's losing.
Yes, he's like until DC4 comes to the spot, he lost.
Meek Mill is not losing.
You know what he's going to? He's going to the fact that he got Nicki.
No, I wasn't gonna say that.
Oh,
I was gonna say that.
No, I wish you would say that because I would agree with you.
I was gonna say that.
He has Nicki. He made $1 million off his girl's tour. Technically, he's winning $1 million. I wish I could do that shit.
I was gonna say that. Look, he has Nicki won.
Okay,
bro, he's not, bro, he's not losing, bro. I'm telling you, he lost socially because he went against Drake, and everybody loves Drake. Like anybody that goes against Drake, except for Kendrick, is gonna lose.
What percentage of the rap fans love?
He has a solid fan base.
I know. No, you didn't let me finish. What percentage? I know. What percentage of the rap game loves the game?
I say a lot. I think he gets a lot of respect.
Respect. I respect Meek Mill. Would I jam as much as I jam Rick Ross? No. Would I jam as much as I jam Drake?
That's Rick though.
That's Rick Ross and Drake. I listen to more Rick Ross than Meek Mill.
Okay, let me think about it. To be honest, I'm not just dogging Meek Mill out. I jam K-Camp. No, look. No. This is coming personally. This is coming personally from me. This is me personally. I'm not talking about the social. I don't care about anybody else. Me personally.
Hey man.
I'm just saying that there are some people who you know what I'm saying.
Hey man.
Meek is just not just that guy. One of those guys, you know what I'm saying, who just get that type of respect. I don't think he either.
No, these are the game is an OG. Meek is someone that definitely gets that respect in the hip hop game right now.
The game is an OG.
Not right now, but like before this whole thing happened, he was definitely one of the pillars of hip hop.
Y'all was when I compared to Rick Ross, y'all was saying that's Rick Ross though.
Rick Ross the boss though.
But I'm saying though, okay, like you don't like this, right? It's two different levels.
Yeah, it's honestly he's an OG.
Meek Mill the boss too.
But look, like I said, to me, K-Camp, as far as his rapping, the rapper that he is, that I know he is.
Hey fam, you gotta stop bringing up K-Camp.
Bro, I just use an example.
Okay.
I use an example. Like,
okay.
You know what I'm saying? K-Camp. I'm listening.
I'm listening.
K-Camp's not Meek Mill, but me personally.
Does he have an album?
Yeah, he has 2. In due time. Listen to it. Listen to it.
I'm sorry.
Listen to it.
Okay. Before we get off like too off track though, so as a lyricist, this reminds you how like how up their game is, because I feel like the game when he drops, people are like, oh shit, like this guy got bars, bro. Like
No, the game been have bars.
Yeah, he been have bars, but I feel like you never hear the game and consistently people's like top 10 in terms of what they listen to now, like top 10 artists, but.
Wait.
And I would say, just like you said, Meek Mill don't do features.
Yeah, I was gonna say the same thing.
Game really don't do features either, unless it's with West Coast people. You know what I'm saying?
But he's already
like
he's already solidified though, like forever.
Oh yeah, he's an OG, and I wouldn't even say it's just because of rap. I would say he's an OG in the rap game because of the person he is, who he is. You know what I'm saying? Like just in the world, like on Earth. You know what I'm saying? He gets that respect. But yeah, the game don't do features like that.
It's funny though. Every time Game drops something like anything, whether it's a track or it's like whether he's beefing with something, I go back and start listening to the game. I start listening to Doctor's Advocate. The documentary. I was listening to the documentary 2 and 2.5. I just started listening to everything. I'm like, man, this is all fire. Cold. It's so cold, man. It's so cold.
It's fire.
So basically, I mean, like this beef is kind of already done. They kind of already settled it. I mean, the game. Like I watched the interviews, the one he had on the Breakfast Club and the Hot 97, and he kind of said it's he said he doesn't really plan on dropping any more beef tracks. Like he said, if anything, he just wants to round with Meek. He said he just wants to. He made
that clear.
Yeah, he said, look, he's like either we settle with our hands, or if we talk in person and we don't have to fight. So that's cool. But he's like, I'm kind of cool. It's like I'm done with the tracks. Like for the most part, I'm done with the tracks.
But I feel like I mean,
they're not gonna fight.
These are grown ass men and they're rappers.
They're cool with each other.
I mean, like, if you guys want to know more about the Meek and Game beef, I would suggest that you guys listen to the Breakfast Club interview with him and the Hot 97, because he gives a lot of good background information with this whole beef, and it kind of lets you understand where he's coming from when he's saying he doesn't fuck with Meek Mill, and Meek Mill's a rat and all that stuff. It's just like it's really complicated to explain in one video, but
and going back to what you just said, Meek Mill's a rat. Like he called the man Meek Mill. I wouldn't say they're cool. I wouldn't say they're cool because that's kind of disrespectful. A 5-minute track.
I meant previous
in on him. Huh? They're not cool anymore.
I meant previous to the beef, they were cool, but they were boys.
They were straight.
No, not boys. He said we were cool.
They were straight. Yeah, they were straight. They had no beef. Like, you know what I'm saying? I had an apology. You know what I'm saying? But look,
I'm finna put this on the table. If Meek Mill actually snitched, I can't fuck with Meek. Like I can't fuck with him at all.
I think what he said, that you're gonna have to watch the interview, because he said it was kind of like a misunderstanding. Like Meek talked to, I think he talked to the feds too much or something. Like that's what I kind of got from it. Like maybe he wasn't going out like saying he was trying to get at the game, like, oh, this person so stuff. But he told Sean Kingston one thing, and then Sean Kingston went and told the feds. I think he repeated what Meek said, and I don't think Meek knew that Sean was gonna go to the cops.
I doubt it.
I think that's what happened.
I doubt he did.
Point blank period. When you bring up somebody's name,
that's what I'm saying.
As a suspect, you're snitching. Whether it's to the feds or whether it's to the victim, you just told the victim who did it, quote unquote. Well, I'm not gonna say quote unquote because I don't know exactly what he said. But if he went to Sean Kingston and said, "Oh, I think the game or JC Young had something to do with it," if he did it, you're a snitch. Yeah. You just told old dude, oh, he did it.
Yeah.
Like if you told Temple that I took $20 from his wallet, you're a snitch. You snitched on me. Snitch. Yeah. Period.
So I think that's gonna do it for this topic, guys. You guys got anything final you want to say about it?
Nah, I'm good. I mean, shit. Meek lost.
But look, he's still winning though. Shout out MMG.
No. Shout out Young Money. Shout out Nicki Minaj. That's why he's winning.
Yeah.
That's why he's winning. Shout out Nicki. Shout out Nicki. Oh wait. No.
Because of Nicki?
No. Wait. I'm not really too big on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? But a couple of days ago, did I see like a confirmation that the game actually fucked Nicki?
No, you didn't.
Did I see that?
No. It was no.
That wouldn't matter.
No. He even talked about it. He said, nah.
Why would it matter?
I have the utmost respect for it. He's like, that was just me going at, like, trying to get in his head.
Why would it matter? Why would it matter though?
Okay.
He just posted
I hope it wasn't true, because if it was true,
why would it matter? Why would it matter? It's the end.
He sexed your game, bro.
He fucking K.
He talked about it.
He fucking K though.
He sexed your dame, bro, and talked about it. He sexed your dame. He sexed your woman and then put it in a diss track. So that means he spoke the truch.
Nah, he didn't. He didn't even say that. Yeah, he didn't say that.
Nah, I ain't tripping. I'm just saying, like, if he did, that shit.
But anyways, if you guys have anything to add to the discussion, please comment in the comment section below. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm Russell, aka Russell. This is T.E. We out.